Yo, it's Monday, Monday the 30th of March. Little bit tired. Stayed up until 4 watching Wrestlemania. And it was a good show. I think I'll make this Wrestlemania review show. Why not? So yeah, it was good, but very predictable. And not because like, oh, I'm smart, I know how all this works. The cardio. I don't like using wrestling terms, and I think all those people are just fucking nerds. It was predictable in how they set everything up. Like the main event was, oh by the way, spoilers if you haven't watched it. The main event was Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, and you know you kind of thought, okay, maybe Brock. I mean, a few weeks ago, you thought, okay, Brock's going to be leaving, so obviously something will happen. He'll lose the belt and he'll go away. Then it's like, oh no, Brock Lesnar is actually staying with the company. So it's like, okay, maybe he's actually going to win. Maybe it's going to be this huge big event. Then just before the match started, they announced that whoever won that match would be on some morning TV show the very next day. And immediately I knew, no matter who won, it wasn't going to be Brock Lesnar. And when I say who won is, I'll get into that. But like Brock Lesnar, there's no way Brock Lesnar was going to do a Monday morning TV show. So right away I said, okay, he's going to lose it. So it was either going to be Roman Reigns or Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins. Now, if you don't know what that means, the WWE do some event where they pick a wrestler and say, okay, you want a match, a ladder match, you get a briefcase which says you can get a championship match anytime you want. You just hand in the briefcase, bell rings, and you're in the match, and if you win, you can become champion. So it was obvious it was either going to be Roman Reigns or he was going to cash that in, and he cashed it in and he won. So, we saw that coming. But it was a good match overall. Lesnar dominating as usual, and Roman Reigns, they kind of they said, all right, he's going to get a few shots in, but basically Brock, you're going to just basically break the guy. Didn't turn out that way. But overall, it was a good show. It had some kind of eye-rolling moments, like Triple H's intro. He usually does these big kind of spectacle intros, but his Terminator one today was kind of ugh. And then that kind of sucked. But the match was good. The match against him versus Sting. You had DX coming out, then you had the NWO coming out, then you had Shawn Michaels coming out, and it was a good match. I must say, it was a good match. Daniel Bryan, it was obvious he was going to win. If for no other reason, it's because it was a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, and it would be really shitty to drop from the main event from last year, where he was the headline. From start to finish, Daniel Bryan was the headline of WrestleMania. To go from that to not even winning the Intercontinental Championship would be kind of, that's like saying, yeah, we're done with you. It doesn't care if the fans love you, we're done with you. So that was good. I thought the match was good, but I really hate it when WWE shoves the whole pro-America bullshit down everyone's face. Because his match it was okay in the 80s when they did stuff like that. But John Cena, he was fighting a Russian wrestler. And, of course, they had to make it, America versus Russia. But rather than just, this bad guy's an asshole and John Cena is gonna, beat him up. It's like, no. This Russian guy is an asshole. He hates America, hates the American way of life. And here comes the proud American underdog who, against all odds, will overcome the challenges and thwart his foreign ways. It's like, ugh, dude, really? You couldn't have just had like a straight up match. And it does suck because it's World Wrestling Entertainment, but it's all like, go USA, go USA. I just turned the volume down. The same at the very start with the national anthem. I think they had Cool J or something. Whoever sang, I don't know. I didn't even watch that. I was downstairs eating Pringles. Overall, good show. It was great to see Undertaker back, even though it was kind of why. Why would you want to come back now for like a nothing match? But it was, but I only paid like €10, less than €10 for it, so I can't really complain. So that's it for WrestleMania. Quick rundown over the weekend. I saw a nice little video. I don't know if this is becoming a thing, but apparently there's something going on. It started off with college students in Dublin, where someone would call up their grandparents and ask them about the referendum that's coming up, the gay marriage referendum. And the video I saw was some gay dude call. He called his grandmother and said, "Oh, you know I'm gay, but we never really talked about it." And it's like, "How are you going to vote for the referendum?" And she says, "Oh, you know that answer. You know I support you all the way. You know I love you, and you know blah blah blah." And he started crying. It was actually really sweet. I'm not gonna buy. I mean, just look it up. And I'm thinking maybe is that going to be the next thing to happen? Because I didn't do the ice bucket challenge. Not doing that. So I'm not going to do the next big craze, but I'll do the next one, or I'll do my take on it and see how that goes. I'll conform to the crowd. But as long I'm not doing any nominating crap. That's not happening. So even though that's probably why it goes viral, it's like you nominate this person, blah blah blah. Blah. Alright, not doing it. So, well, that's it for the weekend. Even though I didn't talk much about the weekend, I didn't do anything the weekend. I went to Dublin, and so it's just going to be a bit of college work this week. Even though I'm off, it's college work, but I'll get to sleep in late. So it works. It's good. So until tomorrow, I'm going to try and mess around with editing, and I'll see what I can do tomorrow. I'll see, but I won't be using iMovie because iMovie just sucks. I need it, as you can probably tell the fact that I can't speak right now. I need video editing for dummies, basically. That's what I need, is a simple kind of thing. So I'll do that. I'll see what I can do. I'll try and muster up some classic video by Friday. And till then, have a good one.